What's going on, everybody? This is Raw Star of the Burbank Misfits. And of course, I'm always joined by my co-host, CW. Right now, he's actually grabbing people. Today, we are live from Lele's List Porn Star Bash. So we're going to have multiple people come in here, say a little bit about, the swingers lifestyle. Right now, everybody's about to, starting to get their sex on. And before they, engage in all that, we're just going to get them to come in here and say a few words.
Hi, Rockstar.
Hey, so tell us really quick, who are you?
My name's Panda, but I'm known on social media as the Ganja Bunny.
So, what brings you here tonight besides, the obvious?
Well, I don't know. What's the obvious?
I mean, the obvious, getting twisted sideways, getting upside down, getting conolingus, giving fellatio, getting some analingus,
Ooh, big words up in here. Okay.
Analingus.
Well, I'm really here to support my roommate, Kitty Jaguar. It's her birthday, so happy birthday, Kitty Jag. Oh my gosh. Fucking best one to do it. Swear to God, idol. But that's why I'm really here. And I came here with a partner. I'm not playing tonight, though, but I did some wax play. Mother Nature said hello.
So have you ever participated in this type of event?
I have. Yeah. It's been a while, but, I'm pretty well known in the scene.
So, how did you get into this?
A couple years ago, I started dating someone who was a dom, and I really kind of tapped into my submissive side. He used to host a lot of parties, and I helped him. Excuse me. And so yeah, that's pretty much how I got into it. I haven't really been to a scene party in a while. It's probably been almost a year actually, but I'm back.
Do you consider yourself more dom or sub?
I'm very subby. But I don't know, I guess it depends. I'm more switch. It depends. But I identify more as a sub.
So what are your fears and expectations for the night?
My expectations is for it to be lit, period. Cool. Other than that, I just expect to have a great time. I've ran into a lot of people tonight that I haven't seen in a long time. Cool. So it's very great to see people thriving and happy and enjoying themselves, Pound Town and whatnot. But yeah.
Any interesting lifestyle stories you'd like to share?
I will say the first lifestyle party I went to was butt plug play, and this chick didn't prep for it, and so when someone pulled her butt plug out, it was a mess. And a whole room was stunk up. It was horrible. I don't know how people were still fucking in that room. But yeah.
A porta potty in here.
I mean, I've been to one where somebody just wasn't right, and they were in there the entire night going at it.
My whole thing is this. So I'm all about anal. I love anal when it's done the proper way, and the proper way is douche first. If you don't know how to do it, I'm pretty sure your friend does, because a lot of my friends did, and that's how I learned. And that's the only way if you ever want me to eat ass, you better clean it the way I'd clean it for you. Just saying.
Yeah, I saw earlier somebody was talking about that they shaved their booty hole to come to this party.
Yo, you know how hard it is to do that, though?
It's tough.
Bruh, you gotta
it feels weird.
Squat down. And if you have a partner to help you, by all means, and that is a total level of trust, because God forbid the slip. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, I was telling them, I would be so scared to try to shave my own butthole because,
yo, I be getting in there.
I feel that
what
I would.
You gotta do,
you gotta
literally bury down and squat.
I would clip myself, and then I'd be in the hospital with my booty hole just be leaking blood, and they'd be like, "So what happened to you?"
Bear down and squat dead ass. I literally bear down and squat and spread them apart and then shave cheek to cheek.
So real quick, do you like how often do you like being watched or having someone watch you or watching or?
So I'm an exhibitionist, if I'm saying that properly. I like to be watched. It's been a while. I'm still building back from some trauma from a messed up dom sub relationship. Okay. So this is my first party back since then, actually. So we'll see how it goes. I did some wax play tonight. You know, I had some impact play, which has been a long time and very needed. But I am here for the inches back in.
Cool.
And like you're a content creator, also, correct?
Yes.
So tell us like where, like tell us about that. Like tell us about what type of content you produce.
So I produce all kinds. Lately, it's been more solo, just because I'm a double major, so I'm really busy with school. Don't really have time to kind of like meet up with like my partner or anybody. But at the moment, I do solo. I used to do a lot of other. I used to do a lot of other. I used to do a lot of other stuff before, but until my business, like with school, is over, it's kind of my priority.
And last question: where can everybody find you and get like, any type of information?
So you can find me on Instagram as @the_ganja_bunny. You can find me on Twitter as @the_ganja bunny, and bunny is spelled BUNNIE.
All right, make sure y'all go check her out and make sure you enjoy her content.
And there's OnlyFans under the same as you can find my Twitter.
And real quick, this video is going to be on our Patreon, and like you can see what she's wearing, and it's bomb as heck. So make sure you go ahead and check out the Patreon.
Do a little twirl.
You can go do it. Probably
Yeah.
grab the microphone from you. It's nice. Yeah, so make sure you go ahead and check her out, and we will see y'all. We'll get someone else in here.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. And who are we joined with first here today?
I'm Devin. Devin Cudson. You know, first and last name. I'm a type 1 diabetic that really has a passion for personal growth and physical fitness, and how all those things come together in a holistic way.
So like, what brings you to this lifestyle party today?
So shouts out to Lele. That's really the person that brought me here tonight. A couple years ago, I was in contact with her, and her party was really nice. I mean, there's no other way to describe it. I don't know how to articulate it any other way, but I had a really good time at the first party that I have ever gone to. And 2 years later, she has another event that she invited me to, and I showed up. So, that's what brings me here today. Absolutely.
So, like, what are your fears and expectations for the night?
So I don't have any fears, and I don't have any expectations. Now I know this is. Yeah, I don't have any fears or expectations. So, what I'm basically doing is just expanding my ability to have connections with people. So that is what I'm using this time to do is just to really connect with those that are accepting of that message, or any message, for that matter. It's holistic, basically.
So, like, any interesting lifestyle stories you want to share with us, whatever?
So I don't have any interesting lifestyle stories. That's where it falls off the cliff. It just is, a sheer drop. So I don't have any interesting lifestyle stories, but I'm an observer. There's no doubt about that.
Okay.
And, I'm very interested in, what happens when people express themselves, with their sensual and sexual freedom. So, that's also an intriguing thing here.
Okay. Did you come with somebody? Did you come with a
I did.
partner?
I came with who is now, one of my best friends.
Okay.
And we came together tonight just to have a good time. It's been a really stressful week, and we felt like this would be a really good event to just be in the moment and you forget about those stresses of the week and
Decompress.
Yeah, decompress. That's a really good word. Yeah, absolutely, decompress from the week.
So, personally, do you like being watched or just watching, or you just...
So personally, I don't have a preference. Like, I don't mind being watched. It doesn't make me feel any type of way. It doesn't turn me off. It doesn't turn me on. I'm okay with being watched. That doesn't bother me, or I'm neutral, I guess.
That was really loud, so I'm sorry about that, my audience. So, and like, also, is there anything else like you want to share with us, or any like you want to share like how like people can find you? Or
no,
like,
so I just want to give a shout out to Lele. I mean, like, I know she's a promoter, but she's just been really respectful in my experience with her, and she's really brought a feeling of inclusivity with everyone here. So I just want to give a shout out to Lele for making everyone feel accepted in this environment.
All right, perfect. Thank you for coming on. And
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
I
appreciate it, man.
So we'll see what happens the rest of the night.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Okay, next up, who do we have with us?
Chew.
Taylor Nicole.
Hey.
She's actually one of the birthday girls here tonight.
Yes,
birthday.
I am.
Wish you a very special happy birthday. Hope it's very merry.
Thank you so much.
So besides the obvious, what brings you here tonight?
Ooh, the fun and the parties and getting to see a bunch of friends I haven't seen in a while.
So how'd you get into this lifestyle?
I was already doing camming, and I was already in the kink community, so I just decided to do porn one day and never looked back.
So what are your fears and expectations for the night, or anything you want to experience?
I heard someone was doing wax play, and I really want to get involved in that. I love wax play so much.
What type of wax is your favorite type to use, if you know?
It's usually a version of beeswax because it burns a little hotter, from what I remember. I usually use, if I'm just going to the store and not ordering custom ones off Etsy, I usually get the Kink brand candles because they burn a little hotter, and they leave really pretty little burn dots.
So is there any type of, interesting lifestyle stories you want to share with us? Anything that's happened crazy at one of these events, or anything that you have done in these type of events?
I mean, honestly, I've done some pretty crazy things at events and just in my personal life. I've gotten really involved in blood play recently, so I have a lot of new paddles and toys and with spikes on them. And I love knife play too, and I love gun play.
Okay.
He's speechless.
Gunplay is
because I'm into certain things that I wasn't expecting you to say that.
See, I'm so into CNC and all of that side. I'm really into the edge play area. So yeah, I definitely like to get smacked around. Couple black eyes. I do have a crazy story that happened recently, though.
Go ahead.
So I was doing a threesome, and I told them to fuck me up, and they definitely did. But so usually I have cheek piercings in, and they're usually fine when I get hit in the face, right? Everything's fine. But this time it wasn't. The guy hit me so hard that he managed to dislodge part of the scar tissue in my piercing. And then I had to go to my piercer with a bruised up fucking face and a swollen cheek and be like, hey, I need you to change my bar. I fucked up.
Oh my, ouch.
Wow.
Yeah, it sucked ass. I do not recommend. But it was fun. It was worth it.
I had my ears pierced, and that's the most I have pierced. And I know the left one stung when I got it done. So I can imagine it just going through the cheekbone and having
not cheekbone.
Yeah, it's not through the
flesh.
bone. It's through the tissue.
The cheek meat or whatever.
The cheek meat.
the meat of the cheek. So, random question: how long have you been in the industry?
About 3.5 years. Almost 4 now.
So what is your favorite part of it so far?
Honestly, it's a lot of just being able to do things I like in my personal life on camera and then have people jerk off to them. I think it's so hot.
So
Okay.
Do you prefer to be watched or to watching or?
Oh, I love both. I will full on cuckold myself in a corner and just watch everyone bang it out.
You are fun.
Yes.
So, like, where can everybody find you, support you, masturbate to you legally,
Yes. So you can find me on Twitter at XXX Taylor Nicole. I also do run my own website, Kitten, KITTEN, TaylorNicole.com, as well as OnlyFans, MiniVids, Sheer, Fansly, all of those. You can find me under XXX Taylor Nicole.
Okay, everybody out there, if you're hearing this, so her birthday is actually in a few weeks. So make sure you go out there and say, happy birthday, young lady, or beautiful woman, and go out there and support her stuff for her birthday.
Yes.
Spoil me.
And
Spoil her.
Everybody is already starting to play, so I haven't seen it out there yet. So I'm guessing this woman's going to have a lot of fun because it is her birthday, and I know everybody's going to walk up to her and ask for consent.
Yes. Consent is sexy.
Consent is very important, So, happy birthday, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, who next do we have here?
Hi, my name is Sarah Lace.
And she's another one of the beautiful, wonderful, excellent birthday girls here tonight. How you doing, Sarah?
I am doing really good tonight. How about you?
Great. I'm about to, once we finish these podcast interviews, see who I can get into.
Ooh.
Verbiage.
Let's have some fun tonight then.
So, besides the obvious, what brings you here tonight?
So I am actually here in LA to film content, do some porn, do some dirty things. It is my birthday month, but I like to mix my work and my play. And I love to have so much fun with it too.
So, honestly, how did you get into this, this type of lifestyle? This, I want to say this swinger lifestyle.
So my fiance and I, we've always enjoyed having dirty fun. We like to play in the mud. We like to play with other people. And it just kind of evolved into us going into swingers clubs. We always ask people to be tested in order to fuck. And that makes it so much more fun, so much dirtier, so much more cleaner at the same time because we're able to just let loose. And I'm just able to be the nut collector, I really want them to come inside me. I love just collecting their nuts.
Okay, fears and expectations for the night. What are your fears and expectations for the night?
So tonight, I don't really have too many expectations. I'm really just here to have fun. If I end up doing it with other people, that was so much more awesome. But if not, that's okay. Me and my partner can play anyways. I love being watched.
That was my next question. Do you like being watched more, or watching, or about equal? How was that?
It depends. If I see something that I really like, I will just stand there and I will just keep watching. And then usually at that point, Ace is right behind me, so he will either pull my panties to the side, pull my outfit down, stuff like that. And we'll just be there in the doorway watching them while we fuck.
Interesting, any interesting lifestyle stories you want to share with us or anything?
As far as interesting, I will say the most memorable one would be when I fell off of a sex swing.
Explain.
So turns out that place was not coded properly, so they did not put the sex swing up the right way. I ended up squirting 3 times before the entire swing fell off, and I just fell down all the way to the ground. I ended up with a concussion, ended up at the hospital.
Damn. Oh my
That's
God.
one of those sex sent me to the ER type of moments. But it was the most memorable because there was a dozen people watching, and I squirted on every single one of them. There was a mirror above the doorway that ended up having squirt on it too. So I will say it wasn't necessarily a bad weekend. It was just very interesting.
So
I had fun, but it just kind of ended up a little rough, you know?
So you made it rain on everybody, quite literally.
Exactly. I made it rain inside.
And real quick, we're like, since you are an adult entertainer, and you are also, you create your content.
Yes.
Like where can everybody find your content and pay for it and support everything you do?
So you can find me on Twitter at I am Sarah Lace, or you can find me on all my links, iamsarahLace.com.
And is there anything else you want to share with the world out there about anything?
I don't know. I'm just going to say I'm having so much fun tonight, and I think I will continue doing so.
All right. Thank you, Miss. Thank you, the lacy one. I love to call her that. She's been on here. She's been on our podcast 3 other times. Mm-hmm. So every time she comes on, we love to see her.
This will be my 3rd time. 4th time?
Ooh.
Oh no, I don't have enough holes for that.
4. But yeah, everybody make sure you go out and check her out and show her mad love, especially for her birthday.
Thank you, guys.
Okay. Who do we have in front of us?
Birthday girl. One of them.
Well, what's the birthday girl name?
Kitty Jaguar, motherfucker.
As Kitty J said, she is one of our beautiful, beautiful birthday girls here tonight. So besides the obvious, what brings you here?
These legs. They brought me here. No, I'm just kidding. A lot of beautiful people brought me here. I'm very thankful and very humbled to have such an amazing turnout. Everybody has been so wonderful. I've gone up to every single person to address them, making sure that they know that I'm very appreciative of their time and effort for being here. So it's a community effort.
So how did you get into this type of swinger lifestyle?
I actually started posting pictures and videos on Fet Live over maybe like 5 years ago. And people had a really positive reaction towards my content, and it actually drove me to pursue a career in porn. And ever since, it's been going magnificent. I'm very thankful. Even though I took a little hiatus, people are still welcoming me back like nothing happened. Like it was just yesterday.
We love our Kitty Jack.
Yes.
Oh, well, I love you guys, too. Thank you for having me on your podcast.
This is the 3rd time you've been on. We love you every time you come on.
And I love coming.
Yeah, as long as we make you can keep coming and coming and coming, we love it.
I will love that.
So for tonight, what are your fears and expectations?
Actually, all my expectations have already been succeeded. I just wanted people to come here, have a good time, network with each other, mingle, make new friends, make a community just with the people that are here. So my expectations have been met.
Is there any interesting lifestyle stories you want to share?
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, I have one in mind. This is one of my most memorable ones because once upon a time, I hosted a swinger party, and it was actually a gangbang. My bad. So I was in a bed like this, and there was a group of men surrounding me, and I made them all count themselves. I'm like, okay, so you're gonna be the first one, so you're number 1. Number 2, number 3, number 4. I'm like, what's your number? And people are like, oh, he's number 5, number 7. And if they didn't remember their number, I didn't let them fuck me. I'm like, bro, you need to get a line. It was fucking hilarious. Man. I ended up fucking 20 people that night.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, we kept it. The countdown was going and going. Yeah. So it was just even more exciting. They were like, I'm number 10, I'm number 8, I'm number 13. Like, they were all really just taking the line and just counting themselves. It was fucking fun as fuck. We were all just laughing at how fucking, I don't know, just crazy it is, you know?
They're like, okay, I can figure it
It
out.
was so
I'm
surreal.
7.
It's unlike any other experience I've ever had, which is why it makes it so memorable.
Okay, this kind of question kind of answer itself, but do you prefer being watched or watching or?
I prefer to be watched.
Okay.
When I wanna watch, I just go look at some porn online, masturbate a couple times, call it a day. I'd rather be involved.
Okay, and since you are, a porn star and content creator, like, how is that lifestyle with this compare?
I think it's actually very different because porn is a job. This is a lifestyle. This is completely different. This is who you are. This is the type of people you want to meet, the type of friends you want to hang out with, the type of parties you want to attend. Whereas porn is just my job. I go there, I shoot, I go home and get food after, and then probably take a long bath and call it a day. So this is a lot more fun for me than porn is.
Okay, and last question. Where can everybody find you?
You can look me up on Pornhub. I'm actually about to release 3 new scenes, and it's been 3 years, I believe, since the last scene I released. So, yes, stay tuned. My first new scene is coming up on March 1st, and it's going to be with Richard Mann, which my fans absolutely love every time I shoot with him. Well, he's also one of my favorite co-stars, so stay tuned.
All right, make sure you go wish her a happy birthday and show her mad love. She deserves it, and go support her content.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you for listening to this episode of The Misfit Effect. If you want to find us, we're at the Burbank Misfits on Instagram, Burbank Misfits on Twitter, and on Facebook. If you want to find me, I am Rawstar, RAWSTARR, on Twitter and on Instagram. If you want to find CW, he is CC Fitness LA on Instagram and on Twitter. Please check us out at burbankmisfits.com for everything that we do. And we will see you all next week. Again, thank you, Lele, for allowing us to interview here, interview your swingers. We'll talk to you all later. Be well.